looking at our mission tree here for the Angevin portion of it, we are going to need to annex France eventually, and we will do that. Of course, we're going to wait. I think we have to do it with an act of parliament, same way that you would normally form Great Britain actually now. So things are going to look a little bit different than they normally would, especially before Domination 1.35. So I'm just taking a look through our mission tree here. A lot of this, honestly, is just about finishing agendas. So we're going to go ahead and get, try pushing through some of them. So yeah, Armagnac, well, those guys are a subject, so we're probably not going to be able to do that, but that is fine. And then we are, like I said, continuing to boost up anything that's going to give us a little bit more trade. We want to be doing that. So yes, welcome back everybody to Domination here in Europa Universalis IV 1.35, the long-awaited patch. I hope that you guys are enjoying the run so far. I know I'm having a ton of fun. We just killed off Burgundy's entire army. They have an heir actually. We need to make sure we are getting our enemies sorted out here. So we still have our 5 heavies despite, I think we lost one. That's okay. It's embarrassing, but it's okay. And Austria is going to war with the Teutons, who's calling in Denmark. All right. They're not calling in Denmark though, so it's fine with me. I don't mind. We are going to get the War of Roses, which honestly is probably fine. Henry Lancaster is AE impact and a zealot, so we definitely want to get over this war before that because we want to make sure we can utilize this 10% AE impact. So we're going to piece the Burgundians, piece them out ASAP, and then should be good. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I really do. I would love to get a guy for some inflation reduction. If you guys know anything about EU4, you know inflation reduction plus trade efficiency equals a very strong and very much appreciated event. So we're going to be fishing for that for a little bit. It gets you some free manas, which is always a nice thing. Our relations with our boyos in Scotland are maxed out and everybody is happy. We have 26,000 troops just from our subjects alone. So we are in a good spot now. We're not ahead of time anymore on this. We can embrace institution soon. We can embrace it probably from this war. I'll probably take... Really? Off the coast of Holland. Yikes. Okay, we shall not do that. Go ahead and take the prestige. It's fine. As soon as we win the siege of Dijonais, we should be able to piece them out. I'd be very surprised if we could not. We can go ahead and take Miltech for innovativeness, so I'm going to do that. That's fine. Is Austria still the HRE? They are, the Emperor, rather. So we're just kind of waiting. Still need to win these sieges over here, but it'll happen eventually. Because all I want to do is peace out the Burgundians. That's it. I don't actually want anything from them. I just want to piece them out. Go with the manpower early on. Manpower is super useful early on. Anything that's going to give us papal influence. Pope mana is a very useful commodity, and I don't care. I will not give up any land to my subjects. Or crown land, rather. There you go. All right. Good, good, good. We can piece these guys out for all their money. The war reps is important. And we will be able to get 200 ducats from them, which is very useful. Now, I can't take any land because they were not co-belligerented. It would be very expensive. What this will allow us to do is going to allow us to full annex these guys for a very low amount of aggressive expansion. So that's useful. They will accept it, and I will do it. Do it. We will go ahead and yoink the dev from here because I don't really want to accept Breton culture if I don't have to. This will add 9 development to London. 9. So let's go ahead and click that button. Now how much? Nice. Let's do it. Taxation is theft. And with that, we will be able to click this button here, which will give us some trade power in Bordeaux if France is our subject, giving us trust and opinion with the French, which is very nice. And then this portion of the mission is going to be next. Now, hopefully the Burgundian inheritance does not happen. That would be very much less than ideal. And then that will allow us to push through this, which I believe, yes, Acts of Union Parliament issues, which will allow us to, start considering uniting the crowns. You can already see our name has crossed over, and we now have a little bit of the E on Brittany here. Very nice. Our growth is certainly impressive. Truce with these guys is up in 74, And truce with these guys should be up in the same year, so that's fine. Desmond and the Isles. So yeah, I guess we're going to chill for a bit now. There is going to be quite a bit of devastation over here, so we're going to let that tick down. Our devastation is kind of bad, actually. We were getting blockaded for a while there, weren't we? That's fine. Sadly, no prosperity for us, but that's okay. Let's go ahead now that we have... Oh, yes. Very good. Yeah, let's just embrace it. It's fine. That's fine. The sooner we do it, the better. Now, as far as our first idea group, this is something we need to consider. We have 3 new idea groups: infrastructure, court, and mercenary. I don't think I'm going to go with any expansion or anything like that, exploration. I think we're going to stick with something that will be more useful, probably innovative. Innovative is just so good. With that, let's switch our focus over to admin, start saving up some mana. Costly embargoes because Denmark is no longer a valid rival. You'll love to see it happen, folks. I am at war. I forgot. The War of the Roses has happened. We can go with the 3, 4, 6. That's fine with me. Let's turn our forts on, of course. And they're gonna pop in Lancaster or Lancashire. Is that how it's actually pronounced? Lancashire, I assume. Where did they spawn? Up here. Okay. So let's send John Talbot up there. Hopefully they will not be too much of a hassle. Very good. We got an heir, Henry Frederick, legendary. How dare they? We have more rebels. Not an issue. We should be able to take them out. The Pretender has escaped. Unrest, and let's lose some tax. It's fine. Mostly I had these guys over here to handle inevitable unrest for whatchamacallit? The Irish. You know the Irish, they're rowdy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get you guys down here. Handle those rebels. Off with his head. And let's have you guys head over here then. Head over there, get it? It's fine. It's Wales. Uppity Welsh. Radical reforms is useful. I want to keep both of them because they're both good advisors. So you fire both these advisors, you click this bottom one, which fires them, and then you just rehire them. Very useful. Legitimacy and unrest reduction, very good. And we have the end of the War of the Roses, very good. The rise of a dynasty here, and we can go with Henry Tudor, gain a stability, which I think I will do. And in the meantime, I will boost up our stability a bit more here. Overextension, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid that, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Rebellious people, huh? Why would you do this? Yeah, just take the Tudor. It's fine. That will let us finish the War of the Roses, which will give us some admin mana, which is nice. That'll help pay for the stab that we just paid for. And AE impact till the end of the Age of Discovery. Nice. All right, cool. So the Reformation will spawn. Of course, we will have to go Anglican because we are a good English role player. There you go. 11 years ahead of time for Diplotech. Get magnifique. And we will continue to boost up our trade income. Very useful. Very useful. This income is going to be crazy strong. Oh, baby. Yes, please. Keep the prestige. It's all good. So we now have... Yep, now we're just chilling. Serbia? Austria? Castile, huh? They're not my rival, are they? They're not. Oh, they are my rival. They rivaled me. Ah. Interesting. All right. Well, we can get somebody from House York on their throne. That could be useful if Ladislaus wants to die a little early, which I'm pretty sure he did in real life. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's a thing. All right. And our truce with these guys is up in 74. So we've got plenty of time. There's no rush at all. So we can just hang out and wait. We've embraced the institution. We are in a good spot. I will go ahead and start building these buildings because we need that for this one here, right? 5 provinces with a barracks or a training field that has a fort. Okay, so we need at least, really, 20 provinces is a lot, man. That's crazy. All right, this is fine. Mercantilism is really strong. You definitely want to stack mercantilism. We'll go with you rather, and we will go with innovative ideas. Now, innovative, the reason why, people always hate on it. Innovative is so powerful for multiple reasons. This one here, of course, Scientific Revolution, is the one that most people think about. It saves you 60 mana off of every technology for the rest of the game, period. So in 2 technologies, you've already gotten, what is that, 180 times 2, so 360 mana instantly saved in 2 technologies, just 2, right? And there's 30 or something, 28, something like that, 32. I don't know. Either way, it's good. Prestige, good. Innovativeness gain, really good. And it also stacks well with England because once we get Anglican, I think Anglican gives you an extra 50. So we get double innovativeness gain, meaning we can stack up and get our innovativeness up, which innovativeness, if you don't know, is all power cost. This is 0.92 all power cost for the rest of the game, right? Getting up to 100 is 10% all power cost. All power cost means you spend less mana on stuff. So you save mana on tech, you save mana on other things that cost mana. Stack that with like your golden era, which we will probably get going pretty soon. And that is going to get you even more mana cost saved. Advisors is nice. Institution spread is fine. Monthly war exhaustion is nice. Splendor is very good. I think that's new actually. And then the free policies here means extra free mana. So it means you can have 2 policies for free of both kind, of all 3 kinds rather. So very good. And then 20% advisor cost, cheaper mana. So innovative is all about mana. So you can say that it's not good, and I will not have it. You are a stinky poopy duty head. Oh my gosh, what is that border gore? Oh no, Austria to Königsberg. What in the world is that, bro? Oh, that's awesome. I love that so much. Okay, either way, everybody is happy with us. France is like super loyal now. Heck yeah, man. Could even siphon their income a bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get some money from them. Why not? Their money is better off in my hands, I'll tell you that much. And I will get those built up as quickly as possible. We had some rebels. I don't know. But we're going to get this state here finished up with the cores. ASAP. And that will allow us... Let's take a look at our devastation here. We can turn off all of our forts now, which is good. We're going to need to build some forts, of course. The Breton separatists are going to fire soon. That's okay. Let's see if we can help manage them. I will core up Brittany. And the rest of our mana will all go towards our idea group. You just want to core it up as quickly as possible because it does help you with your autonomy, which obviously is going to give you quite a bit more of income. We're at 20 ducats a month. 20. It's crazy. That's really good. I will continue to build these guys because if we need 20 of them, we'll build up as many as we can. And then wherever we need to, if we need to build some on forts, we can. It's fine. Extra manpower is never going to be a bad thing. Our military advisor is dead, so let's get a new one. How about one that's going to pay for himself, right? And we are now making good mana because if you don't... He's also got Patron of the Arts. Okay, very good. Bank Charter Act, quartering of troops, impressment of sailors, assimilation. So what is this one? Expansion of bureaucracy. We need to grow our bureaucracy, to expand our growing bureaucracy. So this is for 10 years. We will get reform, progress, growth, and autonomy change, and advisor cost for 15 years. And what is this one? Charter Bank Act. Do we need this for a mission? I swear I do, right here. Charter Bank Act, Bank Charter Act. Is that the same thing? I think it's a custom tooltip. The Bank Charter Act. Am I just being dumb? The Bank Charter Act. Yeah, I am being dumb. And then 50 income, which we are probably very close to. So let's go ahead and get on that. Lose the stability and lose some admin mana. Less than ideal, but the extra tax modifier and interest per annum will be very useful. Let's go ahead and spend our mill mana. That is fine. Local autonomy, I'd rather not do. Oh, it's only 4 now. Okay, cool. Oh, it's cheaper because the specific... Those people like us, right? So the burgers like us, so they get it's cheaper. That's good. The stab loss is not ideal. The admin mana loss is not good, but it's fine. It's fine. That alone will get us closer to where we need to be. Now we are 8 years ahead of time, so let's go ahead and do some development. No need to take tech that far ahead of time. I'd much rather use that dev to get a little bit of crown land and all that stuff as well. Speaking of, go ahead and yoink that. And let's do Land of Commerce here, which will get us below that threshold, but that's fine. That is totally fine with me. Actually, I think we can do a little bit more development. Cloth is a really good province to develop because it gives you... cloth has multiple things. Local, that's its thing, is it does minus 10% dev cost to the province, so it instantly is cheaper, as well as it is 3 ducats, so it is a very good trade good to sell. I don't understand what is going on here. This Victoria music track is just not playing some of them. So some of them are on like 0, and I think that's the issue. Okay. I don't know. Sorry. Either way, let's continue our process of getting more men, and then it makes your buildings more useful because buildings scale with development. Our third idea group here, bureaucracy, representatives of the crown. Look at that one. Exile colonial companies, huh? We're not going to do it, but expel minorities cost. Remember that? That used to be an interesting concept, and then it ended up being terrible. You'd get a bunch of weird stuff like Sunni Caribbean because Portugal or whatever would invade North Africa, and then they just export all the Sunnis to the Caribbean. Funny stuff. Marches and vassals gain national tax, and we get diplo relations, vassal force limit contribution, power, monarch power from tributary states. Not super useful. Regional council. So this is a good one. Local tax modifier is good. Royal favoritism, advisors with ruler's culture, disables call diet, expanded royal court, reform progress growth. You got to take it, especially early on. Just lets you scale longer. Introduce the Banking Act, which will give us inflation reduction in interest per annum -2. What the heck? Does that mean we can take loans for 1? Let's check that. Yeah. These bank loans are 1% interest. What the heck? Okay. Say no more, fam. I'm in. That's awesome. That's literally like free money almost. And then the colonial stuff we will get eventually. So our truce with these guys, I think, is up next year. April of whatever. So we can get started on that. Always take the mercantilism, of course. We are focused on admin. I don't think we need you anymore. So let's go ahead and go with like a production efficiency. Prestige would be nice. Tarleton. That's fine. I may actually pay to get him upgraded, but it's fine. Ooh, free stability. Let's go, man. We're actually having really good streamer luck on this one, so I'm happy about that, man. And these guys are still not getting annexed at all. I don't know how it works, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea how this whole situation works with them. Can't siphon their income because they are in debt. Despicable. Castile has Mecklenburg, Oldenburg. Nobody very useful here. How about that? East Frisia hopped over, got into Dithmarschen and Verdun, or Verdun, or however that's pronounced. That's awesome. Why would you take this? Fashion is fickle. So all green, good stuff, or bad stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that event sounds like trash. Why would you use that? Why would you ever go with that? Either way. We are well underway to get this done. Oh yeah, we're going to get this done really quickly. 5 owned provinces that have a fort, and the manpower increased building will gain local dev cost, garrison size, and fort maintenance. That is nice. Okay, cool. That will be very useful. Acts of Parliament, huh? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this, so that's unfortunate. I will continue to get grant generals if I can. Our truces are up with these lads, so let's go ahead. Co-belligerent Desmond as well. I can reconquest that for my subject. I will happily annex Desmond. And let's go ahead and get a general over there. So we got the Orkneys. So I think that basically that option that we had to get it basically only happens if it hadn't happened for them yet. I'm going to go ahead and just lose the innovativeness. We will gain it back times 10 with our ideas here. Now, I'm not going to take this idea group, or preferably these two, until we get to here. That's the goal. And that's why I ideally am going to give the land to my subjects, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to... Oh, Burgundian inheritance happened. They are PU of Austria. They are very disloyal. Now they are getting loyal. Yikes. Okay, they're very disloyal. So that's good. Good news. Okay. Prestige decay is very solid. Let's go ahead and give this to Scotland forever. Annex all of this, all of that. Very good. Get these guys annexed now as well. Go for like... And there you go. Easy peasy. No siege pips for you, though. This is fine. We've now conquered Scotland, which is going to give us permanent claims on some stuff and some admin and diplomana. Very useful. Force acts of union debate, huh? So this allows us to... We have to own more land in France. Admin 10 anyways, so yeah, okay. There's no rush here. There you go. 444. Yeah, these generals are broken. That needs to get nerfed. I have a feeling it will get nerfed. That is crazy good. All right, cool. I will core that up as well. Of course, it's already stated. That's why it costs a little bit more. And obviously, we annex you as well. Goodbye. No AE. Tis but a number, my friends. And that will allow us to click this one, which will give us some Crown of Ireland Parliament issue. And then we have united the Isles, gaining some prestige, which will overflow into Monarch mana, which is nice, and prestige decay and splendor. So we are now doing very good. We do not need this guy anymore. I vote we take this guy because he is half off. At least I think he is. He's very cheap. Curie controller. It's literally, oh wow. That's just what a level 3 advisor costs for us. All right, cool. Sounds good. I can take that. So now we have the Parliament. Trigger an event which allows us to create the Kingdom of Ireland under a personal union. Okay. I like how they're different colors as well. That's a new thing. Okay. Do I want this? I don't know. Do I want to annex these guys independently? I think I kind of have to, right? Because I can't form Great Britain, so I think I have to annex these guys. It's fine. Might be able to yoink some dev here. Yep, definitely. That's good. They will pay off their debts, and they'll be plenty happy to be my boys here now. I will obviously have to improve relations with them. As long as they stay over 50%, it doesn't matter. You will continue to make progress on the integration. We will not have any rebels. All is well with that, and I think we're good. Not too bad at all, huh? I'll go ahead and pay off that loan. I don't need it. So we are making good progress through our mission tree. Oh, hey. Hey. How about that? They joined the HRE, though. Ah, less than ideal. Less than ideal, huh? Less than ideal. Yeah, now Austria is going to want to help. It might be time to start looking for some other allies, because obviously we have to push into the HRE. That's not really an option. I'm wasting a bit of my stuff here. So let's go ahead, dissolve that alliance with you guys. Ideally, you know what? I'm just gonna, this is a little trick you can do if you want them to break a royal marriage with you, but you don't want to, you don't want to pay for it yourself. You just continually make them mad. You don't want to lose the stability, that is. Scornfully insult them, get them to at least minus 50, and they generally will break off royal marriage with you. A half-off advisor is incredible. Let's go ahead and get this John here up to level 3 for so cheap. Austria will be my rival now, and Castile, you can also be my rival. That is fine. That means these guys will be my ally now. And that being said, because these guys are pretty strong. They have Berlin now. I'm going to curry favors with them. This is fine. We can do this. I will go ahead and wait to the yearly tick, and we will be able to take it for and get the innovativeness. You can see here, still have 11 days left, and it's only going to cost us 600, which is base, and we'll still be able to take it 2 years ahead of time, which is great. That means we have the value cannon, able to put the value cannon, 53,000 troops. That's pretty nuts, actually. So let's go ahead and get a couple of cannons into our army, a couple more cav. I think 5, they say, is ideal. I know it's not a clean looking number, but as far as I know, that is actually the best way to do it. Yeah, see, I want them to break their royal marriage with me. They don't seem interested in it. They don't want to lose the stab either. That's all right. Okay, cool. Well, that is a good episode there. At least I think it was. If you guys think so, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Plenty of content to come that you are missing out on if you are not subscribed. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. We're going to go ahead, continue this in the next one. I reckon we're going to be able to form the Angevin Empire before too long, though we're only on admin 5. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, guys, like I said, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you're interested in checking out the mod pack or supporting me in any way, those links are all in the description. And until next time, stay chill.
And a huge shout out to the patrons and channel members who keep this channel going. If you want early access to these videos and exclusive Discord benefits, make sure you check out the link in the description or the join button below the video.